Certainly everybody is talking about it. I mean, this was a controlled burn I was at last week. I mean, the sun looked beautiful through it, but I mean, obviously this generated a lot of interest. I had storm chasers from around the region just messaging us to say, I mean, what is this big plume of smoke going on here? But it was a controlled burn up in Prentiss County.
Yeah, and controlled burns that was ran by the Mississippi Forestry Commission, and they have the personnel, they have the equipment that is necessary because that's a big fire.
I mean, it was a big fire, 200 acres,
wow,
what they burnt that day.
Yeah, and so they have the equipment, they have the personnel, and you and I, the average people, we don't. And so that's why it's important that we don't go start these fires, have bonfires, or maybe burn some debris, because this can get out of hand very quickly, and then the Mississippi Forestry Commission has to leave these controlled burns to come take care of our burns.
Absolutely. So they have, of course, more information to help us out with that.
Yes, no doubt. I got to talk to them today just a little bit about it, and the thing with it, we're getting more and more counties that are being added to these burn bans. But the thing that they were telling me about, they filled me in on what it took to perform these controlled burns. The biggest thing that they wanted to emphasize is that they have an exemption from the burn ban because they have the equipment and the personnel to keep it under control. When it comes to us, the average people, like I was talking about with Matt, we lack those luxuries. So if a fire were to break out, it would be very, very difficult to get it under control. That's why the majority of us are under a burn ban, mainly to just keep us safe.
A drought condition is not ideal, but we know wind direction and humidity levels and cloud cover and things like that are important to make sure we have a good clean burn. The control burns that we're doing right now are primarily site prep burns, which means we're getting ready to plant trees. And you know, the forest industry is very important in North Mississippi, so we're talking thousands of dollars if these trees don't get planted. We all at the Forestry Commission are certified prescribed burn managers, which means we have the manpower and the equipment and the planning in place to do these controlled burns safely.
Harrison wanted me to emphasize that no controlled burn has resulted in a wildfire. Wildfires are mainly a result of bonfires or debris fires. If we listen to the burn bans, then the Mississippi Forestry Commission can get these controlled burns done earlier and easier. Live in studio, meteorologist Gabe Maynor, WTVA 9 News.